Hi everybody, it's me. Let's scramble up these cubes and get started. Alright, so I'm starting with the Moju M3. Scramble her up. Alright, what am I doing? What is this video about? Let's take a look at this cube. This is the TC Cubes logo, Gans Air M. Let's scramble it up too. Alright, because I got a question from somebody. I've been practicing a while, and let me show you what I got going on here. Okay, so see? Got nearly 2,000 solves. This is my current average of 12, average of 5. I am not sub 20, and you know what? That is not a crime. So let me pull up what somebody said here. They said, "Good morning from Virginia. One more thing when you make your video in the coming weeks, while you're doing the F2L setups, can you explain how to find the next matching corner edge pair so quickly? It's like I put 2 pieces into the slot, then it's a chore to find the next edge pair. Do you look at a slot and then find its 2 pieces? Or do you look at the top, then find the slot they should go in?" Yes, that is what you do. Or do you always start with a certain color combo? White cross solvers, white yellow cross, green blue cross. Yes, if you want to call that a certain color. I mean, I'm assuming you mean, do I find like first the red green pair, then the red blue pair? You mean something like that? No, that isn't it. It was this right here, the top. Then you find the slot. But you should just kind of start. But you should just kind of know where the slot is, relative to the orientation you're holding the cube. Alright. So let's see. Let's kind of move some of this stuff out of the way. This is the kind of the stuff I'm practicing and looking at and working on. I'm doing the worst at OH. Or the worst at FMC because I'm not an FMC or OK yet. Alright, so let's start with this one. I'm just going to put the cross in because this isn't about cross, it's about F2L. I'm not that efficient with cross, actually. So let's see how I do. I'm going to go like this, go over, down. I can go up like that to put this one up on the top. And then as I'm orienting my cross, I start looking ahead for my first pair, and it's right here. And it's actually above the slot where it's supposed to go in. So as I'm doing that, I'm looking ahead at the next. See, because you know that you've seen 1.5 million videos of people saying, slow down and look ahead, and this one came into place as I was putting this one in. So I don't need to watch this one being correctly inserted unless I'm still unsure about F2L and not sure if this is going to be in that slot. But when you begin to learn your color scheme, you're going to know that's that slot. If I'm looking at green, orange, I know that that's red, blue, just because of the opposite colors, So as that's going in, I can see, oh, I'm going to be set up for this. And sometimes, okay, good, that ended up on top, and there it is right there. Or I could put this one in, which I'm going to do. And then also, the whole concept of decisiveness when cubing, see, because it's like, I could pull this red out to put it over here, but then I would be disrupting this. So let's just put this in. And then I'm not looking at doing this anymore. I'm looking at this side, and I'm wondering where that other piece is going to go so that I'll be able to efficiently put them in. And so then here I'm doing probably like a cube rotation 3 times because it's like for some reason I want to track that piece instead of going around this way to just put that in like this, and then I'm onto my top layer. All right, let's take a look at another one. Quick, put in the cross. Then they always say 8, and you're like, all right, so that's in, and here's my first pair. Where does it go? It goes over there. So then I'm putting that in, and I'm already looking at where this piece goes with this one, and it's right there. So I'm going to put this in. Ooh, and that pair is already made. So let's put this one in. And then I have this situation. So do I have an empty slot to break this up? Yes, I do. So I remember watching a Mats Valk video where he was like, first I see this pair and I see this pair. Let's pull out the M3 and show you this one too. First I see this pair, then I see this pair, then I see this pair. And people in the comment section were like, what is he talking about? This pair, then this pair, then this pair. Alright. So this is going to go down, that's going to go over. And then I'm left with this. So that's why I'm not that good at cross, because then I gotta do something real inconvenient like this. But I did make a pair. So part of my solves are in a way, let's see what happens, but you also need to make sure that you're doing enough planning. So see, I just put that in, I see this. So it's like you're looking at the top while you're inserting something. So let's see, I got this. I'm seeing through the viewfinder that I have this. So I'm going to put it over a full slot, do my little trick here, because you need to learn tricky F2L pairs and how to execute them as soon as you see them. Everything is muscle memory. So I go over here, and then I see this. So, but as you can see, I had to do like a cube rotation just to see this, to know that was there. Like a fast cuber would just be like, oh, that's back there already. You know, like knowing that that piece was back there and being able to manipulate it into the thing. Yeah. Okay. So let's take a look at my list of stuff here that I got. All right. So my tips are, I'm gonna pencil a pointer here. No full PLL, it's helpful. And tricky F2L cases. Colin Burns made a great video about tricky F2L cases. Laser Monkey taught me some really good practice techniques, such as a way to learn look ahead is by using a metronome. So every tick, tick, tick of the metronome, you do a turn, and then if you have to pause, then you need to slow it down. Critical Cubing has some really good videos. His big concept is making those F2L pair insertions into the rear, because when you're inserting them rearly in the rear, you have a whole space in front of you that you can see in front of the cube, and you can see the pieces there in front. J-Perm is relatively new for me, I mean, in terms of viewing, but I like how well he explains things. So these are kind of the videos that have taught me a lot of things, you know, along with many others too. But I also watched a lot of walkthrough solves, you know, making sure that they were good. Some people just went too fast. At this point, I probably could keep up with them because my brain, you know, it really does take a lot of brain, you know, brain power to keep up with these people. Anyway, let me know if you have any more questions. Let me know if my explanations were complete crap. Thanks.